Okay, hey, this is Girlchan Love 1111, or Rachel May Hawkins. Instead of cosplaying, since I'm not really that good of a cosplayer, but anywho, or doing a drawing video, I'm not really that good at drawing either, or anything else, I will be reading from a book, Cirque du Freak, Hunters of the Dark, by Darren Shame. This is an absolutely wonderful book as far as I can tell. I am also on Facebook, so I'll be a little sidetracked at some points. I'm wanting to read this because these are just some of my favorite parts, and I know probably some of you just like, why are you making this video? And I'm just gonna be like, I don't know! I really don't know. I guess this is just out of boredom, and I've been thinking of doing this for a while. Oh my god, my ears look like elves. Sorry. But I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and it just seemed like fun. I also... Ooh, fridge my home. Sorry, teasing you all food. This is awkward. Eating alone is never good. She got me Coke. Sorry, really off track. I'm called ADD for a reason, and ADHD. Okay. Back to the reading. I will be starting on chapter 7, because that's where my first part actually starts. There's probably more, but I just didn't mark them. I have like 50 bookmarks because I started marking them. But I'm not that good at reading, but I'll try. And some of these parts I have practice on, and you'll be able to tell. So wish me luck. Chapter 7. The possibility of refusing the challenge never entered my thoughts. 6 years of living among vampires had filled me with their values and beliefs. Any vampire would lay down his life for the good of the clan. Of course, this wasn't as simple as giving one's life. I had a mission to fulfill, and if I failed, all would suffer. But the principle was the same. Sorry. Wait. The principle. What was I? Oh, the principle was the same. I've been chosen, and a vampire who is chosen does not say no. There was a short debate in which Paris told Mr. Cripsley and me that there was no official duty, and we didn't have to agree to present the clan. No shame would befall us if we refused to cooperate with Mr. Tiny. At the end of the debate, Mr. Cripsley stepped forward, Red Cloak stepping behind him like wings, and said, "I relish the chance to hunt down the Vampinese Lord." I stepped up after him, sorry I wasn't wearing my impressive blue cloak, and said in what I hoped was a brave tone, "Me too." That is my first favorite part. It's not my favorite part because manga. Anywho, sorry if you don't like popping knuckles. It's the way I live. Oh my god! No. I'll find it. This will be the first stage. Yeah. Shut up, Star. But he might. Okay, I found it. So this is the little person who talks. Vanka mumbled, eyeing Harkat over the nail of his left big toe. "Harkat Mold, isn't it?" "It is, sire," Harkat replied, lowering his mask. I might as well tell you straight up, Mold. I don't trust Esmond Tiny, or any of his stumpy disciples. And I don't trust vampires who chew their toenails. Harkat threw back at him, then paused and added slyly, "Sire." Vanka laughed at that, spat out a chunk of nail. Ugh, let me reread that. That was so bad. Ugh. Okay. Vanka laughed at that and spat out a chunk of nail. "I think we're going to get along fine, Moltz. By the way, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I'm a huge fangirl over him, but I'm just not so sure. But I'll be reading it this way, and if you have a problem, just, I don't know. Sorry, my just excuse me. You can comment how you say his name or something. I don't know. I don't really care. Because I'm just a weirdo. Okay. Go to my next favorite part. Okay, I'm just gonna start it. I don't trust that, and that's from chapter 11. "I don't trust that evil meddler Tiny," he snapped. "I've run into him a couple times, and I've made a habit of doing the opposite of anything he says." Mr. Crepsley nodded. "Generally speaking, I would agree with you, but these are dangerous times, sire, and—" "Larton!" the prince interrupted. "It's Vanka! March, or hey, Ugly! While we're on the trail, I won't have you groveling over me. "Well, then, very well," Mr. Crepsley grinned. "Ugly." It's just so funny. Okay, they're so close together. Just painful. Okay. "See," he smiled, stepping back, raising his hand to show the fight was at an end. If this was for real, your ass would be grass." Vanka had a foul mouth, but that was his tamest insults or whatever. Lord. I don't want to read the rest. Okay, I'm so tired. Okay. I hope you liked how I read. I don't know if I did that well. I forgot to play what I was going to play. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Anywho. Excuse me. That's done yet.